Let's decorate centerpieces for Valentine's Day. Today I'm going to be showing you 3 really simple and easy ways to decorate hurricane vases for Valentine's.
Make me smile, what is it that you do? My life was great till you added colors.
Hey guys, it's Kristi. Welcome back to my channel. At Christmas, I did a video showing you 3 different centerpiece ideas with hurricane vases. So I thought it would be a lot of fun to do the same thing for Valentine's Day. I'm in the process right now of creating a tablescape for Valentine's Day, which that video will be coming up on Saturday. I can't wait to get that one out to you. So stay tuned and make sure you're subscribed with your bell notifications turned on so you'll be notified when that video comes out. But what I was thinking was it would be fun to do this for Valentine's Day, use one of these centerpieces for the tablescape, and then just have a couple of other ideas for you. But I'm thinking that this might be a fun series as well. So I could do it for every season and different holidays. So let me know if y'all are interested in that. Say yes in the comments below if you would like me to make a series and do this every season and for different holidays. All right, so let's go ahead and get started with our first Valentine centerpiece. For Christmas, I used some pops of red and I really enjoyed the red. So I decided for Valentine's Day, I was gonna go ahead and stick with traditional colors, and I'm going with reds and whites. So everything you're gonna see me using today is in that color scheme, but I'm just wanting to give you ideas. So know that you can definitely change up the colors. For the first centerpiece, I'm just gonna start with my hurricane vase and a Dollar Tree vase that's just a little bit shorter than the hurricane vase. And I'm gonna take my museum putty. If you've been following me for a while, you know I love this stuff. I use it for everything. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of museum putty and I'm gonna put it on the bottom of this vase just to secure this nicely to the bottom so it stays in place and I don't have to worry about it.
I lose my breath whenever I see you.
Now that this is nice and secure, I'm just gonna fill in the space in between the 2 vases with these hearts that I found at Hobby Lobby. They came in these little bags like this and I just dumped them in a Ziploc bag. I thought it would make it easier to put them in here. And I really like the fact that these have different sizes, so it's gonna give some nice dimension to the piece, I think. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start filling in.
You stole my heart, what is it that you do? My life was great till you added colors. Like the moon.
Here's what it looks like filled in. I wanted to use fresh flowers for this. Since I have the vase inside, I could add water, but unfortunately I looked and I just wasn't able to find any good fresh flowers. So I found these hydrangeas at Hobby Lobby and I thought they would work really well and be pretty. I already cut the stems and folded them up a little bit to have them fit correctly in the vase. So I'm just gonna go around and start placing them in.
Like the moon needs the sun, we don't care about the others.
So I ended up using 5 hydrangeas for this, 4 around the edges and 1 at the top, just to give it a little height. And I might play with the flowers a little bit just to get them exactly like I want them and have the leaves exactly where I want them. But this gives you the idea of what we're doing. And I think that is so pretty. That is gonna look so nice on my kitchen table. I can't wait to put it together with the whole tablescape. Since we're not using fresh flowers in this, if you wanted to, you could have mixed in some fairy lights and hidden the battery pack in the vase inside. And I like mine that are on a remote, and so then I could have turned it on remotely. I decided not to do that this time for mine. I'm just gonna leave it like this, and I think it's gonna look beautiful as a centerpiece on my table. The second centerpiece is even easier than the first one. So we're just gonna start with our hurricane vase and one of the small Tealight candle holders from Dollar Tree. They come in 3 sizes and this is the smallest one. I'm just gonna use my museum putty again to secure this to the bottom of the hurricane vase.
You're my heart's desire.
Now that this is secure, I'm just gonna use these little hearts that I also found at Hobby Lobby. These were $4.99, and again, all the Valentine stuff is 40% off right now. I really like this because they come in two different textures. You see this one's really shiny and this one's more of a matte finish. I'm just gonna fill in the bottom of my vase with some of these hearts.
I just wanna love you, just wanna hold you, just wanna be with you.
And I just used a little bit less than 2 packs. You just want to put as much as you want to get a nice little layer, but I still wanted the stem to show through. And then the last thing we need to do now is put in our Tealight candle. So I like these Tealight candles because they are on a timer. So I just turn it on and it stays on, and 6 hours later it turns off. So these are just perfect. I think this is so pretty and it is super simple. If you wanted another option instead of the Tealight candle, you could use either a white or a red rosebud and just put that in the place of the Tealight candle. And I think that is really pretty as well. So you have a couple options of what you could do. You could even layer something else on top of the hearts at the bottom to give it a little something else. Maybe even put your Tealight candles in the bottom and maybe put 3 or 4 down there, and I think that would look great too. So you have lots of different options with this one idea. For our last centerpiece, all we're gonna need is a candle, and I'm just gonna go ahead and set this in the center. And then we're just gonna use some gift basket filler. This is red and white, and you don't need to worry about this not being super pretty because we're really just wanting the red in the background. I found these with the Valentine stuff and it had red and white. If I had just solid red, that would work perfectly too. I just put a small layer around the bottom, but it's gonna get covered up. So like I said, don't worry about it. I have these little white dollies that I also found at Hobby Lobby. They came in these packs. This was $1.99 for this pack of 24. So I thought that was a really good deal. Again, 40% off. So I'm just gonna take these and put them in front. So that's what you see through the glass, but the little bit of red will shine through.
I want you for myself every single day. You set my world on fire.
All right, there you go. So I need to just go in and play with these a little bit to straighten them up, but you get the idea of what it looks like with these shining through with a little bit of red showing, and then the candle. If you wanted to use something like the hearts as your filler, that would be really pretty too. But once this is set wherever you want it, you're probably not gonna be seeing down in it to even know what the filler is behind. You're just gonna see the little bits of red. All right guys, here are my 3 hurricane vases. I hope you like them. Let me know in the comments below if you had a favorite. I really would like to know which one if you did. I'm so excited. Remember to make sure you're subscribed with your bell notifications turned on, so that way when my Tablescape video comes out on Saturday, you will be notified for that video. And then if you like this video and wanna see more like this, make sure you give this a thumbs up. And as always guys, thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.